Hey everybody, it's Brook Waldorf. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another Pick a Card Tarot reading. And the next installment in my BTS readings will obviously not be this one because do you see BTS Funko Pops or other assorted goodies? No, not today. But it will be up either this Saturday or Sunday. I'm just waiting for something to come in the mail and then I'm going to film it, edit it, post it, boom. So I'm like 99.9% positive either Saturday or Sunday my next BTS themed reading, the next BTS installment, will be up on the channel. But I came up with this idea, which is a video I've actually done previously, but it was a while ago, so I kind of had this pop into my head and I wanted to do that for you so you guys don't have to wait until the weekend to get another video from me. So anyways, as always, follow me on Instagram if you want to, have sneak peeks into my channel, get weekly pick-a-cards. If you're interested in a private reading, that's going to be through my Etsy shop. I renew my listings every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. They sell out in the first few hours. So if you want to grab a private reading with me, go there. Both of those will be linked in the description below. And let's just go ahead and get into this reading, which is for the question, what are your dreams trying to tell you? So basically, I filmed this part last, so I've done the readings already. And this kind of turned into, what are your nighttime dreams telling you about your waking dreams? So it's kind of dreamception. It's like dreams on dreams on dreams. And of course I have my handwritten notes, so they get, I think, pretty in-depth, pretty personal, pretty interesting. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm gonna go ahead and put the groups up on the screen so you can use your intuition to choose whichever group or groups, because there are a couple. It seems in a lot of my readings, there's like two groups that are pretty similar. There are two groups that are pretty similar. Won't tell you which ones. But if you feel compelled to watch more than one, feel free if you would like. And you can go ahead and fast forward whenever you are ready because timestamps will be pinned in the comments as always. And of course, remember this is a general reading. It may not resonate, bits and pieces might. Have fun with it, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And why don't we just go ahead and get started with Group 1, Sailor Saturn. All right, Group 1, let's go ahead and get into it. Of course, remember to stick around to the end for my handwritten messages. But what are your dreams trying to tell you? Well, honestly, for you guys, I feel like there's a lot on your mind. Okay. There's a lot going on here. I feel like there's always like one group that's like kind of complicated and has a lot going on. And I feel like that's you guys. I can already like kind of sense that energy. And I think the kind of core issue that we have going on here is that I feel like, now here we go. We're about to be like dreamception here in a second. I feel like your dreams when you're asleep are trying to tell you that you've turned your back on your dreams in your waking life. So for a lot of you guys, this is going to be career related. We have the world energy here as well. We also have the 10 of Pentacles. So this could be a lot of things. This could be love. This could be career. This could be moving or wanting to travel and explore the world. There's a lot. I feel like you guys are cool. I feel like you guys are just like multifaceted human beings. I feel like a lot of you are creative. The 3 of Pentacles oftentimes, represents creative people, artistic people. So it could be that you want to work in the arts or entertainment or music, or I guess music would technically be entertainment, but you know what I mean? Like something along those lines. Maybe YouTube, maybe you want to be a travel vlogger, or move to another country, or maybe you have moved to another country and you thought about starting a YouTube channel about your experiences or something like that. But there seems to be that maybe perhaps you guys have like tried some things. 5 of Cups. So the 5 of Cups is, she's so focused on the 3 cups that have spilled that she's not paying attention to the 2 that are right here, these blessings, like, hey, what about us? So the 5 of Cups can definitely be a little bit of a woe is me type of energy, which is not uncommon for creative or artistic people because, in any walk of life, but especially if you're a creative person, there's a lot of failure. There's a lot of things not going your way before things actually start to go your way. You know what I mean? And it can be very easy to get discouraged and to just think, just my art's crap, no one cares. I tried to start an Instagram for my illustrations and no one gave a crap. I tried to start a YouTube channel for my tarot or whatever and no one gave a crap. Like, well, maybe it's time to revisit those dreams and just do them a little bit differently, bring that creative energy. And again, you guys don't have to be artistic people. I just get the feeling that a lot of you are, and I know I get a lot of artistic people and creative people that watch my videos. But even if you're not, this is still speaking of finding like a creative solution. So it's kind of speaking of looking at things differently, doing things differently than you did before, because hey, that's what, failure, I'm type A. That's what like failure is all about. Failure is all about, hey, okay, this didn't work out, so why don't I try to do it slightly differently? And then if that doesn't work out, tweak it again, like find a different kind of avenue to make your dreams a reality. Now, the Three of Pentacles can also speak of teamwork. So for some of you guys, this could be maybe like a group thing. Maybe you have some friends that you wanted to like work on a project with, and maybe it didn't work out. Maybe the right people are coming into your life, but it's just not time yet. Because I do get this sense of sometimes the world can give me kind of like soul family vibes. Ten of Pentacles gives me like family vibes in general. So again, that's why I was saying that for some of you, this could also be love. Honestly, this is crazy. What this feels like is just like your whole life's plan, like no big deal, just like every aspect of it. Because the Ten of Pentacles is what I always call my power couple card, because it is, having love, having friends, having family, having money, having a great career, like thriving, living, like stability, like yes, So this is at the end, like this is the end goal. I really do feel like you guys want it all. And at this point, I feel like you have nothing. And that's depressing, but like, hi, I've been there. Like, I know what it feels like. When I moved away from my house, I had no friends where I moved, and it was miserable because I was an adult trying to make friends. But then I found them. Took like 5 years, but I got there. So I know how you feel. But anyway, I really feel like this is like your end goal is you want it all. And you shall have it all. But what your dreams are trying to tell you is that, again, you've turned your back on your dreams. The Queen of Swords, with her facing this way, back to that Five of Cups, Three of Pentacles. This makes me feel like, again, you've given up. Well, it's not too late to ungive up. It's not too late to try again. That's what the message feels like for me. Like the world is at your fingertips kind of feeling, like it's all within reach. It's all within grasp. You just got to go back to your roots, to what you always wanted to accomplish, to what you've always wanted to do. The Queen of Swords is an excellent communicator. She can be very sociable, but she can also be cold, and she can also be closed off. And right now, I feel like you guys are in more of the cold, closed off energy, and we need you to kind of switch it to the more like sociable and intellectual and chatty and, more open, and go for what you want. So again, for a lot of you, I feel like it has to do with travel or moving. And I definitely get this feeling of like kind of like soul family. So again, for some of you, it feels like maybe you had, like I said, like a project or something you wanted to do career-wise with like a group of friends or something, and it didn't work out. And it feels like they just weren't the right friends. And for a lot of you, I feel like maybe the right friends just aren't even in your life yet. They're people that are coming. So I'm going to be real interested to see what we get for your handwritten messages. And I would love to hear from you guys in the comments what your dreams have been about and like what symbols you've been seeing, because I definitely get this feeling of like the Five of Cups kind of energy. I feel like has been very prevalent in your dreams, and I feel like maybe you have been having a little bit of trouble kind of decoding what it meant. Why am I feeling unfulfilled? Why am I feeling stuck? Why am I feeling blech? Well, it's because, again, you turned your back on your dreams. Maybe you counted this out completely and you were like, no, done, blah. No. Because guess what? Boom, contemplation time. Spend time alone meditating upon what you truly desire. So yeah, I think a lot of you guys have turned your back on this Three of Pentacles, and you've turned your back like so hard that you almost have kind of like blocked it from your memory in a way. Not that I think you've just completely blocked it out, but like blocked it in the sense of like blocked it in the sense of like thinking, oh, it's not even possible, so why even bother thinking about it, kind of a thing. So it's like locked away in your subconscious, just kind of like now it's getting like louder and louder, and it's like, listen to me. Because guess what? You've got opportunity. Oh my God, the next card too. I can't even. Okay, opportunity. Beautiful, right? Amazing. Are you ready for this? Draft spirit, see the big picture. Okay, so the big picture for you was, again, maybe those people you tried to work with weren't the right people. Maybe that exact project or career path or that like exact thing that you did just wasn't the right one. Again, you know how many times I failed before I got to where I am now? And even now, am I where I want to be? Like, no, I'm not at that 10 of Pentacles energy yet, and I would like to get there someday. But you know what I mean? Like, I wanted to give up on so many things so many times, and I'm so glad I didn't. So this is definitely that, like, see the bigger picture. Like, you know, everybody has to, like, quote unquote, fail. Everyone has to fall down. You know, you fall down 7 times, you get back up 8. All right. Then we also have full moon in Cancer, a personal issue reaches resolution. So very interesting, because for some of you, again, I get like there's maybe a weird vibe with like an old friend of yours or something. Again, for some reason, I feel like a lot of you guys maybe were trying to work with a friend or a couple friends that like you've known for a long time and it just didn't work out. So maybe for some of you, that issue is reaching a resolution. And for others of you, / probably hopefully all of you, the issue reaching the resolution is you realizing, hey, that's my dream. I need to go after it. I'm not going to feel fulfilled. I'm not going to live a happy life if I don't go after my dream that I counted out 6 months ago, a year ago, 5 years ago, whatever it may be. So let's go ahead and get to your handwritten messages. So the first one we have is, why are you having these dreams? So let's find out why you're having these dreams. Okay. Oh, I just like mildly got the chills for a second. Even though I literally wrote these like 4 hours ago, I kind of forgot everything I wrote. And this is so perfect for you guys to restore your faith that life is magical, because I feel like your life is meant to be magical. Like, this opportunity card is magical. To me, the 10 of Pentacles has an air of magic to it. I love the 10 of Pentacles. Again, it's like having it all, like everything you've ever dreamt of. So I need you to restore that faith. You know, the dreams are trying to tell you that your dreams are a reality, or they can be, you know, a reality as long as you go after them and start exploring the things that you've turned your back on. Okay, so now we've got symbols you may see. So maybe you've been having dreams with these symbols, maybe you will in the future, or maybe these are just similar kind of like meanings to what's been happening in your dreams. Well, let's find out. Symbols you may see. Death, not even shocked. Are you kidding me? Death, change, transformation, relationships evolving. Hey, shedding the old you and a new chapter starting. Abso-freaking-lutely. So this is definitely shedding the old you, letting go of the fear, the doubt, it's just not going to happen for me. It didn't work out those other 3 times, so I just give up. Starting a new chapter with opportunities, with issues reaching resolution, relationships evolving, you transforming and changing. 100%. So you may have died in a dream recently, or you may die in a dream. It could also be, if, again, for a lot of you guys, I think there's like relationship things going on here. So it could be that maybe you see somebody else that you love and care about die in a dream. And I know death dreams are scary. I had one that was really cool, but other than that, the rest have been terrifying. So, of course, like when you have a dream where either you die or you see someone you love and care about die, it can be very jarring. It can be very frightening, but it does not mean an actual physical death. Like, for instance, if you see a parent dying, it just means that your relationship with your parent is evolving. Maybe for some of you, it's the World card is under here. That's what I'm pointing at. For some of you, maybe it's that it's your time to go out into the world. It's your time to blossom. Maybe you're going off to college, or maybe you're moving out of your parents' house, or moving out of your hometown, or something like that. And, you know, again, if you have a dream that your parents or your best friend from high school or something dies, it's just because your relationship is changing. It doesn't mean an actual like physical death. So I just don't want you guys to freak out, because again, like I've been there. I know death dreams. I'm a double Scorpio. I die in my dreams all the time. So, but still, some of them still freak me out, you know? So I know how like jarring it can be. So just so you know, it's like a, you know, transformative, like metaphysical kind of death, not actual death. So what's headed your way? Let's find out. What are your dreams telling you that's headed your way? Well, we've got opportunity. We've got personal issues reaching resolution. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, an unexpected opportunity. Are you flipping kidding me? An unexpected opportunity / offer. Hey, opportunity. So for a lot of you, maybe it's going to be travel, or the ability to move for a job, maybe a job offer. Again, it could be also maybe new friends coming in and somebody was saying, hey, why don't we do that project together? Hey, whatever happened to that thing you were working on last year that never happened? Like something along those lines. But you guys have opportunity coming. You just got to be open to receiving it, and you got to kind of put yourself out there. So final message, we have a special message for you. These are song lyrics that I just thought were nice and motivational, and it's hard to shuffle 3 papers, let me tell you. But let's get you a special message. It's going to be that one. All right. Okay, there was one that ran over to the back. That's what I wanted to see which one this was. Okay. Can't we give... Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, can't we give ourselves one more chance? Why can't we give love that one more chance? Because love's such an old-fashioned word, and love dares you to care for the people on the edge of the night, and love dares you to change our way of caring about ourselves. That's Queen and David Bowie, Under Pressure, my mom's favorite song, by the way. Yeah, I mean, this is all about giving yourself one more chance. Maybe even giving your friend. Again, for some of you, if this was like you were supposed to move with a friend, or you were supposed to start a business or something with a friend and it didn't pan out, maybe it's going to be that friend that comes back around and it does work out this time. For others of you, it's saying like forgive that person and allow the new people to come in. And again, it's like, can't we give ourselves one more chance that I'm like really drawn to? Because you've got to give yourself another chance at this beautiful opportunity. Look at the bigger picture, find out what you truly desire, and go after it, because opportunity awaits and you can have it all. But anyways, you guys, that's going to do it for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new and not subscribed, consider subscribing, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one, which will be BTS. Woo! All right, time for Group 2, Sailor Pluto. All right, Group 2, let's go ahead and get into it. Of course, remember to stick around to the end for my handwritten messages, but let's dive in. So what are your dreams trying to tell you? Okay, it's interesting. Well, first of all, let's just touch on the fact that we have the Star and the Hierophant as the two kind of like anchors to your reading. Both are messages of hope and faith. So the Star, my favorite energy, period. Point blank period. Love the Star. So this is blessings, miracles, dreams come true. It's divine timing. It's a message of hope that things are coming. Things are going to happen. Beautiful, positive blessings are coming into your life. However, we've also got the Hierophant, which is a message that you need to have faith. So hopefully the Star can restore a little bit of hope. So I think your dreams are trying to give you some hope, because the Hierophant is saying that you're trying to manifest and accomplish some really big things. And because they're so like massive and magical and amazing, they're not going to happen overnight. You know, a lot of things need to line up for your dreams to come true. And the Hierophant is saying that you just need to hold on to that faith and be patient. So there's a definite like message here of needing to have faith, but also the message of the fact that there's a reason to, there's a reason to have hope. There's a reason to have faith. But again, I get this feeling that you're trying to, like I said, either manifest, accomplish, whatever, something really magical, really big. And this is funny because there's some similarities to Group 1 already for sure. Yours definitely feels a little bit different, but there's definitely some similar vibes. So if you by any chance felt compelled to watch both, maybe go back and watch Group 1 when you're done here. But anyways, we've got the Seven of Cups here. And I always call the Seven of Cups my hero's journey card, because this is all about failure. This is all about options, and this is all about exploring your options, getting out there, because, the clouds are all hazy and the cups are all hazy and confusing. So she can't tell just by looking that this one's got a tornado and this one's got a rose, she doesn't know which one she needs to grab. So it's all about, the hero's journey, which is about failing, which is about messing up, which is about things not going your way. And guess what you do with that? You learn, you grow, then you move on to the next option, Nobody just just like has their dream come true, like poof, easy, like, and then that's it. That's your life. And if they did, like, what a boring freaking life. You know what I mean? The whole point of life is to grow and learn and explore and experience, you know? And so that's definitely a message for you guys. Nothing worth having comes easy. Like, I feel like that's something that your dreams are trying to tell you, because I get this feeling that currently, I don't think you're that far off from getting to your dream come true, but I think your faith is maybe starting to kind of wane a little bit because you have been trying so many different things and like getting out there and exploring, and it just seems like everything is like a failure after failure. Now, this could obviously be anything because this is a general reading, since we do have some people here. For some of you, this could definitely be if you're looking for love. This could also very well be career. I mean, again, this could literally, yours is like so like open. I feel like a lot of different types of people are going to be watching this group. That's why, again, like group 1 is a little bit more specific, so maybe watch that. But anyway, but this is whatever it is that you're trying to manifest or accomplish or whatever. It's something that you've been actually like working out. Like, again, if it's love, you've been dating, you've been getting out there, you've been on the apps, you've been meeting people, you've been going places. If you're trying to get somewhere, get to that next level in your career or start a business, like you've tried 5 things already and like none of them have panned out, and now you're on number 6 and you're starting to lose your patience and you're starting to lose your faith. But the message, I think, of your dreams is telling you to like keep pushing forward, because you're not that far off yet, but you need to keep going. You need to keep exploring those options, keep following your intuition and doing what you feel like you need to try and do, and just have faith, because it might not be the very next thing that gets you to the star energy. It might be a couple more things. So there's definite message to have faith. And sometimes I think of the 7 of Cups also as my like a little bit of a think outside the box kind of energy, because it's a very creative energy. So again, this could be something like maybe you just have been kind of like focused on like one path or like one idea, and maybe you need to like tweak it a little bit. Maybe you need to just be a little bit more open to exactly what your path to love or your path to career looks like. For instance, I'll tell you a little story. In my last video, it was a love reading, and I was saying in one group that you would have a casual relationship that would help shake you loose of all your control and all your stuff to get you ready for the one. And like I expected, I had a handful of people say, no thanks, I only want the one. And it's like, well, guess what? I was in that mind frame for a very long time, and guess where it got me? Nowhere. And then when I finally opened up to a casual relationship, boom, all my control was gone, all my need to find love, my need to figure out where he is, where's the one, blah, 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 gone. I'm chill. I'm just going to let it happen when it happens. And I 100% mean that. If I hadn't opened myself up to a casual relationship, because again, I'm not that type of person, really. Like, I wanted a relationship. I initially thought, like, relationship or nothing, my dude. Like, get the hell out of here. But then something switched in me and changed my mind. And I was like, fine, whatever, I'll do casual. And then it worked out. And it really shook me free of a lot of my hang-ups. And so that's kind of the feeling I have here for you guys too, is this like, maybe you're a little bit too hyper-focused on exactly how you need this to look. Maybe your path to love, your path to your career, your path to your soul family, or whatever it may be, your path to success is just going to look a little bit different than you thought it would. And you need to kind of like experience some stuff to release that control. Because these energies here, zero control. This is, hey, you need to have faith and trust in the universe. And this is basically like, hey, you need to have faith and trust in divine timing in the universe. Like, so there's no control here. If you guys are trying to like control something to death, it ain't gonna happen that way. So we do, again, and we have 2 people here, Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups. So this could be an earth sign. This could be a water sign. So we've got Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So it could be that for maybe you're one of these characters, or it could be also, 1 or 2 people might be coming in for you to help you, especially, again, career-wise or friends and love, relationships-wise. Again, kind of a similar vibe to group 1. I feel like there's A lot of you guys, this is like both. You're trying to manifest like friends, love, career, money, like everything. So I think for a lot of you guys, you're really trying to kind of like accomplish it all, like manifest it all. And it's definitely possible, but you need to be just a little bit less controlling and a little bit more open, and make sure you keep trying. Like, don't give up, and just keep the faith and hold on to the hope. Because again, you know, king, queen, these are mature energies. These are fantastic energies. So that to me says some really great people are going to be coming into your life to help you, to be those friends, to be that connection in your business life, you know, whatever it may be. You're not that far off from your star moment, from having your dreams come true. But in order to get there, again, I think for you guys, it's that kind of letting go of control. Okay, then we've got pay attention, notice repetitious signs and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. So this could definitely be speaking of your dreams in particular. If you've been noticing you've had similar symbols or signs in your dreams, like pay attention to what those mean. Look them up, Google them. I do that every time I have a really crazy dream, and I'm just like, what the hell does that mean? You know, I'll go ahead and look it up, and I'm like, oh, that makes sense to what's happening right now. Totally. So notice the signs in your waking life, but also we're talking about dreams here in particular. So pay attention to the signs in your dreams. We've also got reconsider, 100%. There's just, I think, again, it's not that like, oh, your dream is not going to happen at all. That's not what I'm saying. It's just your path to getting there is going to look a little bit different than you think it's going to look. So you just need to kind of like release that control and release those kind of preconceived notions and be open to trying different things, being creative. Then we've got electric eel spirit. Bring your ideas to life. Okay. Very interesting. So, you know, I think for a lot of you guys, this card in particular, this is speaking more along the lines of career. So again, with this Seven of Cups, I almost get this feeling of like you're controlling, how do I put this? It's like you're controlling yourself. If you're like an artist, maybe you're like really hyper afraid of people judging your art, and so you're not really fully putting your heart and soul into it, you know, or any kind of business. You're afraid of like somebody judging your business decisions, or, you know, whatever it is that you want to do. So you're not like fully putting yourself into it. And maybe you're trying to kind of take the safe route. Maybe that's what a lot of you guys are kind of trying to do. And it's like the universe is like, that's not going to work out that way. Bring your ideas to life. Don't second guess yourself. And then we've got New Moon in Scorpio, work through your fears. Yeah, absolutely. Again, I think that's really what's kind of keeping you guys a little bit stuck and a little bit in this place of control. Because where does control come from? It comes from fear. It comes from insecurity. So when we feel the need to control how we find love, or control how we make our career dreams a reality, like to the T, like this is how it's going to be, that's coming from a place of fear. That's coming from a place of thinking we don't really deserve it. Again, going back to my example, is I was insecure and thinking that I didn't really deserve love. But then when I had a casual relationship with someone who was like all about me, hey, that made me feel like amazing. And I was like, yeah, sure, I deserve it all. Like, so again, it's like this feeling of you guys are holding yourself back. You're not really fully going down the path you want to go down, and you're not fully open to slightly different variations because you're trying to control it, because I think you're just afraid that your dreams aren't going to become a reality. But you have the best freaking card. You have the star. Your dreams absolutely will become a reality, but your nighttime dreams are telling you to let go of control, work through those fears, and make your dreams a reality. Okay, so let's go on to your handwritten messages. We've got, why are you having these dreams? So let's first find that out. Oh, well, okay. There it goes, right on the floor. Okay. Something needs your attention. Okay, well, your fears. Again, this could be very subconscious. When we're in that mindset of like trying to control everything, it's usually, my example is always like the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles card is like such a subconscious energy where it's our insecurities, it's our fears, it's our doubts, it's the need to control because of those things. And it's usually like so far into our subconscious that we need something like a casual relationship, to jolt you out of that way of thinking because you don't really realize you're thinking that way. So something needs your attention, and it's whatever your fears are, wherever these doubts, these insecurities are coming from. Now, we've got symbols you may see. So these may be symbols you're seeing in your dreams or that you may see, or maybe their definitions are just similar to something that's going to, has been in your dreams. Spiders. Oh, not even shocked. Feeling trapped, fearful, symbolizes your shadow self. Are you kidding me? Literally you. Deal with your shadow in order to create the life you want. Done. I'm done. I mean, that couldn't be more freaking accurate. We're just going to move on because that's literally, I have nothing else to add to that. That's basically everything I've been saying. So there you go. Also, again, I feel like a lot of times I have one group where I'm like, if you feel like I am reading you to death, this was also me like 6 months ago. So I'm reading past Brook to death too. So don't worry, you're not alone. I think everyone goes through a phase like this at some point in their life. What is headed your way? All right, so what is this blessing? What could be happening? What have we got coming for you guys? If you can pay attention to what you need to pay attention to. Oh, one. Okay. All right, you guys, what is headed your way? Massive positive change. Well, Scorpio energy, Scorpio is that death energy. It's the old washing away so the new can come in. The star is definitely that massive positive change. Things are going to be looking up for you guys, but you've got to pay attention to your fears, your worries. You've got to work through this stuff and keep going forward and do things a little bit differently. So now we've got a special message for you. These are all song lyrics. It's really hard. I said this in group 1. It's really hard to shuffle 3 papers. Didn't realize that. Should have made a 4th one. But there you go. All right, you guys. Oh, beautiful. Okay. You got The Morning Will Come Again. No darkness, no season is eternal. Spring Day by BTS. If you want a good cry, go watch that music video. Very melancholic, very cute, very fun. Definitely will make you cry. But anyways, The Morning Will Come Again. No darkness, no season is eternal. You guys have been feeling trapped. You've been fearful. You've been stuck. You've been wondering why things haven't been working. And it's because you've been afraid. You've been holding on to that control. It's time to release those fears. It's time to work through your insecurities and try things a little bit differently. So anyways, you guys, and also, hi, this is the star. Hello. You're headed for greatness. I promise. You just gotta, this needs your attention first. But anyways, you guys, that's going to do it for you. If you're new and not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And hopefully I'll see you in my next one, which will be BTS. All right, time for our final group, Group 3, Levi. All right, Group 3, let's get into it. Of course, make sure to stick around for the end for my handwritten messages. But let's go ahead and find out what your dreams are trying to tell you. Well. I feel like your dreams are trying to tell you that... I already love this group so much. Not that I didn't love the other two, but this one's really fun. Adventure awaits if you're open to it. Okay? Let's chat. So we've got the Hanged Man right here in the center next to the 5 of Wands. So the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is an energy of feeling, kind of stuck, being in stasis, not really moving forward, maybe feeling a little bored. I think a lot of you guys might be at that point of kind of feeling like very frustrated almost, and like, oh God, like when is something gonna happen? Like, it's hard to explain the feeling that I'm feeling, but it's kind of just like I just feel like, God, it literally feels like you just need to switch your perspective to being optimistic, and then like, boom, things are going to start happening. Like, that's basically the gist. Reading over, bye, have a nice day. No, but that's what it feels like, because I feel like you've been kind of, I'm almost getting like 4 of Cups vibes from the Hanged Man a little bit, which is like kind of a emotionally flat kind of energy, where you're not like miserable, but like you're not not happy either. You're just kind of like, ugh, I'm stuck here, like, well, nothing happening. And I think that you've got big dreams, and I think that maybe there's a little tiny bit of a fear with this Five of Wands, of maybe a fear of competition, of like, well, thousands or millions of people might want this job or this, opportunity or whatever it may be. But like, why would I get it? I'm just little old me in I don't know where. Nothing came to mind. That was strange. Usually it's like a random country or state or city or something, but I got nothing. But anyway, little old me just sitting here. What's so special about me? There's, like I said, there's a million other people that want this. Like, why me? Like, well, you know what? It is you, okay? And I need you to be optimistic because, again, we've got this Knight of Wands followed by the Two of Wands. So Two of Wands, again, this is that message of you're like at a crossroads here. The Two of Wands to me is like, okay, you can choose to continue down the old path, which was being stuck, being afraid of competition, thinking you're not good enough, just feeling kind of blah, like, nah, life, whatever. Or you can choose to go down this new path. You can view life positively, optimistically. You can view, like the world is at your fingertips. That's that Two of Wands energy. It's that optimism of like, yeah, everything is possible. Yeah, I'm dope. Like, yeah, things are going to happen for me. Screw these people. They can have some other dream. This one's mine. Like, it's just like a very kind of, to me, a very like empowered, really confident, optimistic kind of an energy. And I feel like you very much have the opportunity to step into this energy right now, whether you think so or not. And if you do, guess what? Here comes that forward motion. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is adventure. It's risk-taking. It's spontaneity. It's getting out there. It's having fun. It's a very passionate energy. It can represent potentially messages coming in. So this could, definitely speak of, hey, you need to be more optimistic. And you need to maybe start like being a little bit more adventurous, maybe going after some things that you want, doing some things, putting yourself out there, whether this is dating, career, whatever it may be. And that some messages may be coming your way, maybe some opportunities, maybe some job offers, maybe some people that want to go on dates with you, maybe some new friends, etc., etc., etc. So in order to have what you want come to you, you have to at least put yourself out there. There's always one group where I'm like, you can't sit on the couch eating pizza all week, not that I think you do it all week. I don't know, maybe you do, I don't know. But you gotta like do something. And that could be anything. That could be starting the YouTube channel or the Instagram account or the Etsy shop that you've always wanted to start. It could be zhuzhing up your resume and sending it out to different companies that you've always wanted to work for. It could be anything. Just start doing things that you feel passionate about, that you love, and start to just put yourself out there. Put your work out there. Put your face out there. If you want good things to come to you, you got to do something. You got to meet them halfway. And part of that is, again, just being optimistic that your dreams can be a reality. You just need to believe in yourself, be optimistic, and start putting yourself out there. Then we've got Justice. So Justice speaks of divine timing. And what is my personal definition of divine timing? So I don't believe that there's like a magical date where like, oh, this great thing's going to happen for you on this date no matter what. Because we all have free will. And Justice exemplifies that, because the divine timing of Justice is all about your karma. So it's all about growth. It's all about letting things go. It's all about moving on to that next level. And that's, again, what we've got going on here with this wand energy over here with the Knight and the Two of Wands. This is like evolving past gossip and like workplace gossip and like that kind of lower frequency kind of BS that like we're all a part of at some point. That's part of life, but you got to grow past it. And this is your time to grow past this energy and to just be out here for yourself. Not in like a super selfish, like shitty way, but you know what I mean? Like, it's time to like come into your power. Again, this feels very empowering to me. Like, this is all about stepping into your power, knowing what you deserve, being optimistic about it, and starting to go after it. And then Justice is like, okay, once you do that, we're going to give you what you want. Promise, pinky promise, we're going to get you out of this hangman energy. Because that's the thing about the hangman energy. is it's irritating, it sucks, no one likes it when we're in it, but it's really a blessing because it's the universe saying, hey, you're not ready to move forward just yet. If we gave you what you wanted right now, you'd self-sabotage and screw it up anyway. But if you take the time to work through this and to be more optimistic and to step into your power and to get yourself out there, get your work out there, whatever it is, then we'll give you your dreams. We'll make it a reality. It's just not quite time yet. So let's go ahead on to your oracle cards. Let's see what we've got. So let yourself receive. Allow others to give you loving care. Receive without guilt or apologies. Oh, very interesting. Maybe that's what some of this is saying. Maybe some of you guys have some guilt. Maybe other people, maybe their dreams aren't coming true and you feel guilty that maybe a lot of you guys feel this energy. You feel this shift coming and maybe you feel guilty that some people don't have their dreams coming true. Maybe you moved to pursue your dreams and your friends stayed in the hometown and maybe they never went after their dreams. You know what I mean? Like something like that. Maybe you feel guilt over that. Also maybe for some of you, you just don't feel 100% in your power yet and you just don't feel ready to receive because you still don't 100% believe that you deserve it. Well, you do. That's what your dreams are trying to tell you. This is your life. I think for most of you, it's like maybe there's another person that's attached to this guilt because I keep getting this message of like empowerment and like this is your life. This is your time. Go out there and take it. Miracle, anybody? Solid movie. Kurt Russell killed it. But that's what it feels like. So I think for a lot of you, that guilt might be towards like another person. Again, maybe they didn't go after their dreams and they live a totally mundane life that they hate, and you're on the way to making your dreams a reality. Well, don't feel bad. They have free will. They chose their path. You chose yours. No need to worry. Beautiful. So no need to worry. Again, I think a lot of you guys have really big dreams. And this is 100% saying they will become a reality. The main thing you just really need to do is, one, don't worry. Just be optimistic and believe it. That's number one. And number two is, like I said, start doing things or keep doing things if you've been doing things. Oh, yes. Then we've got freedom is yours, horse spirit. Yeah, you guys. Oh, yeah. You guys are like the entrepreneurs. You guys are the artists. You guys are the people that dance to the beat of your own drum, that go after, jobs or career paths or life paths that most people would think are just nuts. And like, don't you want a 401k? Shouldn't you be putting money down on a house instead of spending rent on an apartment? No, Susan. I like living in an apartment. And do you know how much houses cost where I live? Come on now. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's kind of what's been going on for a lot of you guys, is I feel like there's maybe somebody that's been making you feel guilty, like maybe a parent, maybe a friend, and they probably mean well, but again, I think it maybe comes from a place of like maybe they're not totally happy in their life, so the judgments they're putting on you are really more judgments that they're putting on themselves. And this is saying break free of that because you're living your life. You're doing the damn thing. Again, with that Knight of Wands energy, I think a lot of you guys have been doing things. For most of you, the message isn't to start. For some of you, it probably is. But for most of you, I feel like you have been doing things. You have been accomplishing things, but you've just kind of maybe been like stuck at a certain level because there has been this kind of guilt and this reluctancy to let yourself receive. Because again, maybe you feel guilty because somebody else, didn't follow their dreams. Well, that sucks for them. Sorry. Full moon eclipse conclusions are within reach. Okay, so love that, because the conclusions that are within reach is the Hanged Man energy, is this stuck energy, is the Five of Wands gossipy, quarrelsome, power struggle energy, relationships being all funky. Some relationships might just end, and you know what? It sucks, I know, but I'm a double Scorpio. I'll walk you through it. Not all people are meant to be in your life forever. That's just how it is. And you can cherish the time that you had together, and you can always remember that, but not everyone is meant to stay forever. And that's just life. So for some of you, some of these relationships that are causing you guilt, it might be time for them to end. And on a happier, more positive, exciting note, again, the conclusions within reach, that Hanged Man energy, your dreams are going to become a reality. You're going to be moving freaking forward. Just wait for it, I promise. Okay, let's get to your handwritten messages. So first we got, why are you having these dreams? Okay. right, so we've got to help you through changes. Absolutely. So to help you through changes being to help you out of the Hanged Man energy and more into that Knight of Wands, Two of Wands, the adventurous, optimistic, in your power kind of energy. And I always say that, you know, as humans, we typically don't handle change very well, even if it's positive change, even if it's all of our dreams coming true, which is what it feels like for you. We can kind of tend to self-sabotage, and that's this whole guilt thing going on here. That's really just you self-sabotaging. So your dreams are here to help you through these changes, to tell you to not worry, that freedom is yours, that you can make your dreams a reality, and that you can do that without feeling guilt. So to help you through these changes. Now, these are symbols that you may see, so you may already be seeing these symbols in your dreams, or maybe you'll start to, or maybe they'll just be similar, you know, definitions to what you've been seeing in your dreams. Okay. Oh, interesting. So you guys have seeing the same person. This person has a message for you. Perhaps this person is coming into your life. Okay, so very interesting. So for some of you, maybe you've been having a lot of dreams about this person that you're kind of having these issues with, this guilt with, and maybe you need to kind of resolve that in person for some of you. For others of you, maybe you've been dreaming of the same person, and this person maybe is like a past life connection, and maybe this is someone coming into your life to help you get to that next level. For most of you guys, this feels career driven. It could be other things as well, because this is a general reading, so just take what resonates. But for the vast majority of you, this feels, like I said, career driven. So I would say this could be the person coming into your life to bring your career up to that next level. So very exciting. All right, let's go ahead and get on to what is headed your way. Oh, okay, that's it. Oh, an unexpected opportunity / offer. 100%. 100%. That's the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, I always call him my out of the blue energy, because it's like a message, an opportunity, news, something or someone coming in when you least expect it. And again, that's the energy of the Two of Wands too, is just a very optimistic, like the world is at your fingertips. You don't know when it's going to happen. Justice, divine timing. You don't know exactly when it's going to happen. You just need to be open to receiving it, and it's going to happen. All right, so your final card is a special message for you. These are song lyrics. I already told both groups that it is incredibly hard to shuffle 3 pieces of paper, so I regret this immensely. But let's get your special message. Oh God, it's so difficult. Okay. All right, you guys. Oh, same one as group 2. Okay. You've got the morning will come again. No darkness, no season is eternal. Spring Day by BTS. I also told group 2 if you want a good cry, go watch that music video. Gets me every time. Very, well, because it's very, oh my God, literally boom, 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 connecting the dots in my head as we speak. It's very melancholic. Okay, so the song, the video, everything, it's kind of about friendships evolving, relationships changing, some ending. It's a very like nostalgic kind of message. And again, you very much have this message that there may be like an old friend or something that it's just over, unfortunately. And it's like, oh, this song is perfect. Please go look up the lyrics. If you don't speak Korean, just Google the English, translated lyrics like I do, obviously. Or just watch the music video, because you'll get the tone from the music video even if you don't speak Korean. Also, you can do captions for your language. Anyway, moving on. Look up the lyrics, watch the video. You'll get the feeling, because this, I swear, is probably what most of you guys are going through. This couldn't have been more perfect. And again, just that message that the morning will come again. No darkness, no season is eternal, because conclusions are within reach and freedom is yours. And there's no need to worry. I love you guys. You guys are the best group. I love all 3 groups, but this one was really like, had my heart like, oh my God. You're headed for greatness. And unfortunately, not everybody gets to go along for that ride. Even the people that were there for you for years and there for you for a long time, unfortunately, they might not be going on this wild ride with you, but that's their issue, not yours. So it's time for you to think about you and go after what you want and be open to receiving. This unexpected offer and opportunity, this unexpected person coming into your life, and these massive changes that are all for the better. But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider subscribing so you can see my next video, which will be my next BTS themed video. All right, bye. Alright, you guys, that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and to the handful of people that watch my outro, thank you for commenting on the last video that you actually watched my outro. I appreciate it. So again, just a reminder, the next video will be the next installment in my BTS themed readings. It's actually a viewer requested question, that's kind of hard to say, that I got like a long time ago, and it just worked perfectly with this theme. So I'm really excited for it. I hope you guys are excited for it. I hope you love it. I can't wait. And so yeah, hopefully I will see you in a few days, and if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I have plenty more BTS themed ones coming up, so if you are ARMY, you're gonna wanna, what was I gonna say? Subscribe. Forgot the word for a second. Wow, good job, YouTuber. Anyways, that's gonna do it for me. Let's leave on a high note, shall we, people? I'll see you in a few days for the next BTS reading. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Alright, bye guys.